Hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Skillet coming to you from X4 Foundations, and let's talk. I know, right? Another Let's Talk video. But first, before we get into the video, if you are a fan of the Let's Talk series, leave a comment, leave a like. But if you like the channel, why not subscribe, right? It was mentioned that I should probably ask people to subscribe. It's not something that I do. If you've been with the channel long enough, you know. I mean, we have a store, for Pete's sake, and I don't even mention that. Yeah. Leave a comment, leave a like, subscribe. Sure. It just feels weird. But let's talk. Now, a while ago, I did mention that we're going to have a video on the H, and the H is going to play a part in this video. I promise you. Look at it. It's beautiful, just sitting there. Planet and the clouds passing in the backdrop. It's a nice looking ship. But it's not specifically about the H. It's what the H brings to the universe, in something that I think we've all slept on for probably the amount of time X4 Foundations has been around. And I've recently just been unknowingly doing this, just because well, why not? It helps. And you might be asking yourself, well, Skillet, what are you doing that helps? What have we all slept on? And a while ago, we did a video about patrols and to help try to stem xenon or kayak or pirates. And in that video, I may have mentioned, honestly, I don't remember that video. Don't tell anybody. It's our secret. You, me, and whatever screen you're watching this on. I don't remember that video. So, with that being said, there was a video about 2 years ago, year and a half, where we talked about torpedoes and we used ospreys. But for that video, we used the osprey for a number of different reasons. One of the reasons was for the capacity it could hold, and I'm not talking about torpedoes. Let me show you, in the best way I know how. Boom. That's right, drones. Did I blow your mind yet? No? Well, buckle up, suckers, because guess what? Drones are the best cost-effective way to project power. And now, with the H, you can throw 70 drones and an L-class ship in a battle zone and probably dominate. Now, we haven't got there yet with the H because timelines and some other things have,
Awaiting order.
brought me not to do that yet. But you can dominate, and I'm gonna piggyback off of Operation Fell Swoop Phase 1, because we had 3 losses of ships. If we had a breakdown of total losses, we would have lost a whole heck of a lot of drones. And then going back to that video about patrols, if you've paid attention to this universe with a fine tooth comb and a magnifying glass, or a corncob pipe, whatever detectives use these days, you would have noticed that our patrol ships run around with drones. Now, there is a weird disparity between the cost of a drone for an M-class ship versus an L and XL ship. I don't understand. For M ships, you're somewhere between like 13,000 to 15,000, and then for L and XLs, you're just slightly above 10,000. I don't know why there's a difference. But drones are very cost effective in that manner because you don't have to spend $1 million, 2 million, 3, 4, 5 million on one ship. You can spend 50,000 on 5 drones, 100,000 on 100 drones, and you can project your power that way. Now, how drones have typically worked and how they work with almost every other ship other than the H is your ship will release them one at a time, just sitting in line for the grinder to chew them up and spit them out, where they're not going to have an effect on the battlefield. So a way around that, and this is actually something I mentioned in the layered fleet and defend position video. Somebody mentioned that they were very cautious about having a whole lot of S-class ships. They didn't want the loss. I proposed this as an alternative because it's what I kind of used in phase 1 of Operation Fell Swoop, and it's what I use as my patrol fleets. And for the patrol fleets, I'm gonna have to call these guys in. For the patrol fleets, that's gonna get real noisy real fast. Who should I go to? Hello. Oh, we need to be back here. For the patrol fleets,
entering system, true sight.
It works really well, right? So what we have in our patrol fleets right now is we have a Cerberus. We actually have 2 Cerberuses that can carry 12 drones each. So that's a total of 13 ships technically. And if you want to think about the turrets on the Cerberus, that's a lot of firepower. And the other one is a Gorgon. That's the lead ship in the patrol fleet, is the Gorgon. The Gorgon only holds 8 drones. The other 2 Gorgon have died. It's been a long time, but they have succumbed to Xenon forces. So the Cerberus was something that I replaced those with because of the extra drones. The Osprey can hold 17 drones. The H can hold 70. It's not even the ship that holds the most drones. So as you kind of go up, the carriers hold 20. Auxiliary ships, I believe it's 100. And the only ship that's left, yeah, it's the Builder. Except for the Mammoth Builder, because Mammoth Builders only hold 100. I don't get it. Drone capacity and drone prices are just something I can't wrap my head around. I don't get why there's the disparity in price between an M-class ship and an L-class ship. But then when it comes down to storage of these drones, honestly makes no sense. So Mammoth Vanguard, 100 drones. Mammoth Sentinel, 100 drones. Ready for this one? Heracles, 128. Okay, 28 more. Heracles Sentinel, 154. Okay, all right, well, that's a little odd. Okay. Albatross, Vanguard, 202. That's a big jump. Albatross Sentinel, 243. I want that to sink in, right? 243 fighter craft. That's all you have to think about. And you might be saying, well, Skillet, the Raptor holds 100 S-class ships. Yeah. So? It's 243. Oh, but the Raptor's a better looking ship. Okay, yeah, it could be a better looking ship. How much did that Raptor cost you? How much did those individual ships cost you? How much time, effort, and money did it take you to get that? Because, let's be honest here. You're probably somewhere 50 million and up, right? Give or take. I've never bought a Raptor. But you're probably 50 million and up. Let's go here. Let's go Albatross Sentinel. Okay. We need an engine. We need shields. You know what? Let's splurge. I spared no expense, said the guy who created Jurassic Park. Highest costing would probably technically be the missiles, because then we also have to buy missiles. So let's go tracking. And we're just gonna do this real dumb, right? We're just gonna, you know, it's just the stupidest thing. We're placing everything. Let's cap everything out. Missiles. I don't know why you would. Well, I mean, it's not a bad idea. And 243 drones. 24 million. Call it 25 million. Do you know what you just had? Why have a carrier at this point? Honestly. This boggled my mind when I saw the Albatross. And I said, what have I really been doing? Now, granted,
Awaiting orders.
a fleet is probably still a better idea, right? Because you have flexibility in that fleet. You have ships that can bombard things. You have long range. You have you can have specialized ships. Whereas if it's a drone, you have a pulse weapon. Now, granted, enough pulse weapons, it doesn't really matter at that point. And let's say you did this with the Albatross, and you have 120 smart... Why does that seem stupid low? 120 missiles? Something seems off. Oh no. That's 120 missiles. You know what? I mean, the smart missile is probably one of the best choices here, but just to give the drones, that would probably kill targets so much faster. But just to give the drones, you know, a good fighting chance. EMP missiles. But do you see what I'm trying to get at? The power that you can project in the universe with one of the slowest ships. I don't even know what to say other than I'm doing this. You are 100% right. We are doing this. Let's jock that up one, and then we are going to go. Is it the swarm? Heavy smart. Let's and now I don't know. Let's just go with the smart. Anything else that we're gonna need? Let's toss in a bunch of laser towers. 29 million, sorry. Call it 30. Like, come on. What's going on here? And you know what?
Enemy spotted.
We're not gonna do that. But sure. We're gonna test this out. Not today. Oh, but oh boy. We're gonna test this out. And you know where we're gonna test it? Second contact flashpoint. That's gonna take 7 minutes. I just built a raptor's worth. With like a quarter of the price, probably. I don't know. I've never bought a Raptor, but those of you that have, you have to buy the ships, put it in the Raptor. You have to buy the Raptor. You have to stock the Raptor. Yeah, it's a lot to the Raptor, isn't it? We're going to test this out. This is going to be interesting. So stay tuned. There's going to be more to come. I hope you have a wonderful evening, morning, whenever you do watch this. Let me know your thoughts, because man, was this mind-blowing to me. And let me know if this actually changes the way that you play the game, because this might have a change on how I play the game. And we're going to test this out to see if that change is warranted. But this is going to be Skillet. Signing out for now. I'll check you guys again.